Are you listening? Damn.
Would like to let you know about the fraction, what is fraction and the types of fraction. Let's begin. Fraction. Fraction is the part of the whole. The whole can be an object or a group of objects. In real life, we cut a piece of cake from the whole of it. Then the portion is the fraction of the cake. As you can see in this image, there is a whole cake and this is the piece of cake. This shows the fraction of the cake. One more example for this, if I have an apple and I cut it into two parts, so each part would be the fraction of the whole apple. Fractions. When an object is divided into number of equal parts, the most important thing is equal parts, number of equal parts. Then each part is called a fraction. Fraction will be written in the form like 3 upon 4, like 1 upon 2, like 3 upon 5. A fraction has two parts. One is numerator, the second one is denominator. The fraction has a numerator which shows how many parts in the fraction, and the denominator. Fraction has a denominator which is the whole in fraction. So the numerator is the top part of the fraction and the denominator is the bottom part of the fraction. Here 3 shows the numerator and the 5 shows the denominator. This is the bottom part of the fraction. For example, I am just going to take example of a pizza. This circle will show a pizza. I'm just going to make 4 equal parts of it. So the major thing is, and the important thing is, the 4 equal parts. Number of parts will be equal in the fraction. So, so it has total 4 parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Out of 4, I used 1 part. So this is the 1 part out of 4 is consumed. This one part will show the numerator and the total number of the part in the pizza are 4 will show the denominator. This is the numerator and this is the denominator. Now come to the types of fraction. There are different types of fraction. First one is like fraction. Like fraction. In the like fraction, denominator are same. We have two examples. One is 6 upon 10. Other one is 5 upon 10. In both the examples, the denominator is 10. This is denominator part and this is numerator part. In both the example, denominator are same. So we say they are like fraction. One more example is 3 upon 5, 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5. We have 3 fractions. In all 3 fractions, the denominator is same. The 5 and the 5. This called be the like fraction. Now the second one is unlike fraction. In unlike fraction, the denominators are different. For example, we have two fractions. One is 6 upon 10, other one is 5 upon 20. In both the fraction, the denominator L are different. So we can say that they are unlike fraction. One more example is 2 upon 5 and 3 upon 7. In this example, the denominator are different. So they are also unlike fraction. The third one is the proper fraction. In the proper fraction, the denominator, the bottom part, is bigger than the numerator. As you can see in the example, which is 5 upon 10. 5 is numerator, 10 is denominator. We can see that denominator is bigger than the numerator. So we can say that this is the proper fraction. In easy language, we can say that I am the big one representing the denominator if I am carrying a little child upside, which is representing the numerator. So carrying a child by me, it looks proper. It's easy to carry. So in the same way, denominator, which is big, and the numerator, which is the smaller, it looks proper. Same, this one, suppose representing a big person and the numerator is representing the child. It is easy to go. So this is called the proper fraction. The fourth one is improper fraction. In improper fraction, numerator is bigger than the denominator, means top part is bigger and the bottom part is smaller. So we can see that this kind of fraction are called improper fraction. As an example, we can see that 10 is the numerator and the 5 is the denominator. So numerator is bigger than the denominator. So this is improper fraction. For this, easy example is if I'm the big one representing numerator here and a child who is representing the denominator, and the child is carrying me. It's look improper. So in the same way, if numerator is big and denominator is smaller, so we can say that these are improper fraction. For example, I have 12 and 7. In this case, numerator is 12 and denominator is 7. So 12 is bigger than 7. So this is called improper fraction. Is mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is the combination of the whole and the fraction. In the example, we can see that 2 is the whole number and 1 upon 7 is the fraction. So the combination of the whole number and the fraction are together called mixed fraction. For example, I have 2 apples. These 2 circles will represent the 2 apples, and I ate the first one completely. The whole apple I ate, and from the second one I ate half apple. So how many I ate in all? One whole plus half from the second apple. So I can say that I ate 1.5 apple. This is the mixed fraction. So 1 is representing the whole apple and half is representing the fraction of the second apple. So this is the fraction. And the mixed fraction is the combination of whole and fraction. That's it. Thank you so much. In the next video, I will explain more about the fraction.